Hi, everyone. Welcome to kindergarten. Here we come. We are so excited that you're in kindergarten this year, and we can't wait to talk to you about everything that will be happening for you this year. My name is Miss Heidi, and I'm from the Miller branch of the Howard County Library System.
Hi everyone, I'm Miss Sylvia, also from the Miller branch of the Howard County Library System.
Hi, I'm Miss Stacy. I'm also from the Miller branch of the Howard County Library System, and I have some pictures of some of our friends from the other branches who couldn't be here today, but really miss you guys so much. We have Miss Tracy from the Central branch, and Mrs. Greenberg from the Glenwood branch, and Miss Rita from the Savage branch. All of our instructors miss seeing your smiling faces, so we are so excited that you are excited about going to kindergarten, and I'll be seeing you guys back at the end.
Thank you, Miss Stacy. And I am one of those who teach this class every year at the Miller branch, and I miss seeing all your faces. But that's why we're going to have fun today. So we're going to go through the word kindergarten and spell out some really excellent words that will help you have a great and awesome year. Are you ready, Miss Sylvia?
Yes, ready.
All right. So the first letter is K for kind. We want you to be kind and gentle and nice to each other this year. So I think Miss Sylvia has some books that talk about that.
I do have a couple of books. First book that I wanted to share with you is called I Am Human, a Book of Empathy. This is by Susan Verde, and in it shows ways that you can be kind and helpful to others by lending a helping hand or being fair when you're working with others. So that's I Am Human, a Book of Empathy. And at our library, we also have really great nonfiction books to share too about being kind. This one is called Be Kind, A Hero's Guide to Beating Bullying, and it is by Elsie Olsen. And look, Miss Heidi, who do you see on the front?
Oh my goodness, that is a superhero!
Yeah.
You are a superhero every time that you are kind. So remember that, boys and girls, with all your classmates and everyone who you're going to meet this year. So that was K for kind. Next we have I, big word, inclusive. Inclusive means you want to include everybody. You want to welcome them. So I have a great book too. It's called All Are Welcome. Look at that class. They have so many different kids from all over the world in that class. And this is by Alexandra Penfold and Suzanne Kaufman. And we just want to remember that when you are inclusive and you welcome everyone, look at that circle. You are strong together. So keep being strong together by welcoming everyone.
Yes, I also have a book to share about being inclusive. This book is called I Walk with Vanessa, a story about a simple act of kindness, and it's by Kiriskoe. And in this book, it shows Vanessa, who's a new girl at school, and she's having a hard time with a little boy who's not being so nice to her. However, this girl is a helper and comes to include Vanessa so that she can be included with everyone else. And it's also great too because there are some strategies in the back for children of how to be inclusive. I don't know if you can really see that, but also for caregivers, there's some different words you can teach your child about how to be an ally. So that's I Walk with Vanessa.
I love that, Miss Sylvia, because when you are inclusive and welcoming, you're also being kind, like the K. So that's so important. Yeah. All right, we had the K-I. We're up to the letter N in kindergarten, and that is numbers.
Yay.
We're going to have math in kindergarten and talking about numbers a lot, and we're not going to get into too much of that, but we are going to count to 10. So I hope you can count to 10 with us. Miss Heidi is going to do some chair jumping jacks. So I hope you can do them with me right now. Are you ready to count, Miss Sylvia?
Ready.
Here we go. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You did it!
Yes. I think we should do it again. Maybe we should do a different movement this time. We can flap our wings. You're gonna
Oh
do.
my goodness.
All right. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, I'm ready to fly, Miss Sylvia.
Yes.
That was fun. You will have a lot of fun with numbers, boys and girls. Okay, K-I-N-D. We are at the time for the D word, desk. Boys and girls, whether you're in a classroom in an actual school or whether you have a desk at home, we have some things that will show you what that will look like. Right, Miss Sylvia?
That's right. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you so that we are able to see some ideas that you may possibly use when you're setting up your learning space. And these are helpful if you're learning at home or in school. So this is an example of what the learning space could look like, and we're going to go through some ideas. So the workspace here, having a place where your child can work, somewhere quiet. We have some writing utensils, a flat surface they can write on, and some seating for them. And also take into consideration some of the ideas here about things you can do to help your child. Have here an action board. So you have the alphabet that is accessible, numbers for your child. I am a former kindergarten teacher myself, and this is my little one who's getting ready for kindergarten this fall as well. So you can see she's very excited in this picture. And it's a way for you to have space for your child to see what they need to work on and how they're doing throughout the day. And a calendar. So the main thing I wanted to share with this is give your child opportunities to write. They're going to be practicing a lot anyway. So the month and the dates here. Also great ideas of things you can include when you're practicing and learning at home.
Miss Sylvia, what was the first day of school for everyone?
Oh,
Was the
thank you
8th.
for reminding me. That's right. It was the 8th, and today is the 11th. So a great thing that you can do is we do some kind of calendar math activities. You can count up and down from different things. For example, like Miss Heidi said, the first day of school is the 8th. We can see how many days we've been in school. So we can go 1, 2, 3. 3 days we've been in school since today is September 11th. Thank you for reminding me, Miss Heidi.
Sure. And boys and girls, you'll have a lot of time to do calendar math, and that brings
That's
you back
right.
to the N in numbers, right?
That's right.
So we've had K-I-N-D. Did you have, boys and girls, the first 4 letters in kindergarten is K for kind. So it's reminding you still always to keep that word there. Okay, now we are on E. Energy.
Woohoo!
At a desk for a long time can get tiring, and you need energy, and you need to get some energy out. So we're going to do that very quickly just to show you a little bit of how you can do that. And we're going to sing head and shoulders, knees and toes, and then we might try something after that. Are you ready, Miss Sylvia?
Yes, ready.
Here we go. Get ready, boys and girls. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head,
Shoulders,
shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
All right, boys and girls, we did it one time and we did it pretty slow. So we're going to speed it up to help get some of that energy out. Are you ready, Miss Sylvia? And I'll let
I'm
you do
ready.
the whole ending part too. Here
Great.
we go. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, Shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes.
Oh, so good, boys and girls. It's important that E for energy and get that energy out. All right, we have another important letter, R. Reading. I bet you could have figured that out. You're going to have so much time in kindergarten for reading. Reading books are so important. And Miss Sylvia is going to show you some resources from the Howard County website that you can go on, even if you run out of actual books to have at home. There's so many books that are still online.
That's right.
Sylvia?
That is right. So we're going to start at the Howard County Library System website, which is hclibrary.org. And this is our homepage. So when you get here, you will see there's a blue toolbar, and we are going to click on the heading Youth and Educators. Once we click there and it loads, there's a table of different options. And what we're going to choose is Children, which has ages 5 to 10. And the page here is called Learning from Home Resources for Elementary Students. And it's awesome, so many resources for you. A new one is our HCLS on-demand classes. So all classes that we have recorded and are on demand, there's a playlist link right here. And then for our reading options, we have lots of links to different e-resources on here as well. So lots for you to check out while you're learning. One thing to point out too, parents, there's some tips here of things that you can look at for learning at home if that's what your child is doing. The main thing we wanted to share with you are all of the e-resources available to you.
So many. So even if you are in a school today that has a small classroom, so many things on there where you can keep reading. I love that. Our library has so many things for people. So that was the R for reading. Now we're on to the G. We have a lot of goals to get done. Every school day, you'll have some goals to try to work through. And for the whole year, hopefully you'll have some goals to work through. And I know because Miss Sylvia said she has a kindergartner starting this year, they worked on some goals together and she's going to show you some.
Yep. So goals and guidelines are definitely helpful to get your child ready, and you as well, of what the things are expected when you're learning at home and at school, because your child will have work to do at home regardless. So this is a chart that I created with my soon-to-be kindergartner and third grader. It says, we are learning at home, yay, because we want to be excited. And some of the rules we came up with together are be kind and polite, be patient because we're all learning together, be safe, clean up, take turns, and try our best because we really want to work hard, but we also want to have fun. And so my little soon-to-be kindergartner helped draw some pictures, and she is really excited to think of ways that she can be successful at home. So there are some guidelines for us, some goals.
I love that. Both start with the letter G, Miss Sylvia, and it seems like your kids are ready to go back to school. My kids are too old for school right now, but I remember those days, and it's so important, boys and girls, to have goals so that you can get done what you need to get done, but have fun doing it. So important. Okay. After G comes the A. A. Applause! Let's clap for you right now because you're in kindergarten. You did it, and you made it through your first couple of days. Yeah. And that needs a lot of applause because you are. And I think Miss Sylvia has a cheer for us.
Do have a cheer. So in addition to our round of applause that we can do, A is also for awesome. So I'm going to show you how to do the awesome cheer. Miss Heidi is going to help me. So when we do it, we put our arms out like this and we go, awesome. Should we do it?
I love it.
Yes. All right.
Do it again. One more time. Ready?
Here we go. Awesome. Yes.
Because you are awesome. So don't
So
forget
awesome.
that. Do that cheer whenever you start getting tired. You can always remember that
Yep.
you're awesome. That starts with A2. We use those words, applause and amazing and awesome.
That's
You're
right.
doing it. You're doing it. Okay. We have another R here in the word kindergarten. Sometimes you just might need to relax. You have so much to do and so many goals and so much to get through, or the computer's being weird and you can't always figure out what you're supposed to do next. Take a breath and relax. And I think we have a little exercise.
We do. So this awesome book, Breathe Like a Bear by Kira Willie, has lots of calming and relaxation strategies you can use. One of them that's really simple is called Count to 5, which is here. And Miss Heidi and I are just gonna do that because when you do your count to 5, you put up your hand because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. And we are going to breathe in and count to 5 and breathe out. Ready?
So good, Miss Sylvia. And you need to do that as many times as you need to do that.
Yeah.
Sometimes if we get frustrated or angry when we want to throw everything from our desk, remember, relax, count 5. So important, Miss Sylvia. Thank you. All right, T. It's going to take time for you to get used to kindergarten and for you to get used to school, whether you're at home or in a classroom, right, Miss Sylvia?
That's right. Yes, it will. It will take some time. So there are lots of different things we'll be learning while we're at home or at school. And the one thing I wanted to show is if you are learning at home, something that you will have is called, it looks like this, called a Chromebook. And you will be looking at your teachers through this Chromebook. So I just wanted to show this to you because it's going to be a little different if you're learning at home versus at school. But you'll get to do lots of different subjects, right, Miss Heidi? What are some things they're going to be learning?
That's right. So they might have a morning meeting and do some of the calendar things when you show them the calendar at their desk. You might talk about science and the seasons or weather and what's happening that day. Outside today, it's kind of cloudy, in between cloudy and rain, but I'm not sure what day it will be right now on the 11th because we have to record this a little bit ahead of time. Of course, you'll have reading and writing and numbers with math, so many things that you'll do throughout your day. And each one of them will take time.
Yep.
You can be excited about all of those.
Yes.
Okay. After T, oh, I said it first already, becomes E for excited. Get excited for school and for kindergarten and how much you're learning. And one of the things you'll be learning is writing better. Right now, I'm sure you're practicing your name a lot. And this book talks about that a little bit. Kindergarten Diary by Antoinette Portis. And she goes through some different things you might do during the day at a school, but you can adapt them for being at home. But one of the things she talks about in here is practicing your handwriting. Look at that. So sometimes you might get angry and upset about how you write your name, but the important thing is you're trying and you're practicing. And make sure you keep these things, boys and girls, from September, because when school ends in June, you can see how much your handwriting has changed. Writing is so important, right, Miss Sylvia?
That's right. It sure is. That's right.
Very important. So keep excited with that E. Now we come to the end, kindergarten. We're almost on the last letter. We are on the last letter. Now!
Yes.
Now! Ready for kindergarten? Now is your time. So you might be ready, but Miss Sylvia, what about?
Is your teacher ready?
Is your teacher ready?
We'll have to find out. This book is a great one to check out, How to Get Your Teacher Ready. It is by Jean Reagan. And if you want some ideas of how to help get your teacher ready for school, check this book out because it's really, really, really interesting.
Your teacher is part of your classroom, boys and girls. But sometimes part of the now might be like, do I have to go to school now? Do I need to learn today? We have someone who understands about that. The pigeon has to go to school. He's like, come on, there's Miss Stacy with our pigeon. This is by Mo Willems. And in this book, if you remember all the pigeon books, he complains about everything. He doesn't want to go to school until he remembers those other letters, Miss Sylvia, and gets excited about school and about kindergarten. So we hope you're so excited about school and kindergarten. And we have a song for you that hopefully you'll know. It's to the tune of Frere Jacques, and it's Kindergarten, Here We Come. So we'll sing it through a couple of times with you. Are we ready, everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Kindergarten, kindergarten, here I come. Here I come, ready now to learn, and have fun, Why don't you take a turn, Miss Sylvia?
Okay, here we go. Kindergarten, kindergarten, here I come, ready now to learn, and have fun,
Yay! Don't forget about the having fun part, boys and girls. We're so excited for your year in kindergarten. And if the library ever opens up, please come see us and tell us how your kindergarten year is going. All right. Thanks for joining us today, boys and girls. We love seeing you. Bye.